Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Real quick, this eye look is my Throwback Thursday 122. So that's already up. If you missed it, it is in my Throwback Thursday playlist. So we're going to talk about all of the palettes I've tried so far in 2024. Hopefully you're into that. If you are, you're not subscribed. Nag, nag, nag. All right, let's just get into this. So this is not in any particular order, and if you know me, you know that I don't rank things like at all. I'm really, really bad at it. Either I like something or I don't. I can't do the ranking thing. Really, I can't. It's just not a good time for me. I do enjoy watching ranking videos for sure, but I can't pick like my favorite things out of like a certain number of things. I don't know. I just can't pick favorites. So I figured we could just have a quick little gab sesh about what I've tried and what I think. And straight out of the gate, all of the palettes that I mentioned, I have used at least once, some more, some only once. But there is a video with all of these palettes. Every single one of them is in the playlist section under the brand name, I believe. A lot of times I'll double post. So if it's a Throwback Thursday in a Nomad video, I'll post it under the Nomad playlist and the Throwback Thursday playlist. So you'll be able to find them, no problem, if you're interested. And a lot of times there's multiple, but not always. All right, let's just get into it. First, I have the Makina palette from Blend Bunny. It just happens to be the one I grabbed first. It's not one of the first ones I got this year. I have used this, I think, twice. It's Blend Bunny, so of course I really, really like it. They do excellent makeups over there. I think they're fun. The palettes are imaginative and interesting and lovely. I also picked up Sickly Sweet this year. Some crow, I'm gonna throw it on the floor. Again, typical Blend Bunny, really, really good quality, really fun to use. I know some people like the way she set up the earlier palettes with like their columns and colors and whatever. It doesn't matter to me. In fact, I don't even think I saw them in columns until someone mentioned it, because I'm just like, la la la. I see everything individually almost, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't care how a palette is set up, as long as the quality is good. That's what I care about. Next, I have the Nomad New Zealand Stargazing palette. I really, really like this palette. I think it's so pretty. So many different looks you can do with this color story. And this shade right here and the one on the end over there, absolutely amazing for highlight, for toppers. I love them. They're beautiful. I would reach for that palette just for those two shades. That's how much I like it. And with Nomad, I think all of their palettes could pair with the other palettes. So we have the Ireland palette, also from Nomad. And you know, just amazing. Nomad has actually made the list of favorites. So originally it was Nomad and Blend Bunny, but now I think there are 3 brands: Nomad, Blend Bunny, and Cosmic Beauty, which was Cosmic Brushes. Love, love, love all 3 of those brands. So that is Blend Bunny and Nomad done. I have the Beauty Bay Smokey palette. I'm pretty sure I've used this twice. I think, again, there should be a playlist with this, the looks I did with this palette. It's beautiful. The quality is fantastic. I definitely really like that palette. You're not going to get a boatload of different looks, but it could be a good companion palette with something that is else. So next, I know I got this in 2023. It is the Gloss Gods What's Your Superpower palette, but I didn't use it because I got it in the end of 2023. So it falls into the 2024 category. And I really need to use this more. I love that there's a matte and a shimmer that kind of go together. I just think that is so cool. I don't typically do like 1 or 2 eyeshadows for a look, but that palette makes me want to. There's that one. There was another one too that happened with. Oh, it was the Unearthly Summer palette last year. Speaking of Unearthly, I picked up the Sleepover palette this year. It went on wicked sale. It was basically buy one, get one. So I picked up 2, one for me and one for my bestest bestie. This is her color story, like through and through. This is what she loves. And I don't know if I've used this once or twice, but I remember liking it a lot. So it could be what's on my eyes today. It's not, but I probably could have gotten that look from it. Really, really good. Love that palette. And then I got the Charmer mystery box from Unearthly. And again, really nice. I like them. I don't typically purchase Unearthly's individual palettes. They don't strike my fancy for some reason, which is weird because I like the mystery boxes, but yeah, I don't usually buy the individual palettes. I have a few, but I like the mystery boxes more. I don't know why that is. Maybe because I'm crazy. Next, I have 2 palettes from Odins Eye. I had to pick up Annette's, and this is the Mighty Monster palette. I really enjoy Annette's content. I like the kinds of eyeshadow looks she does, so definitely wanted to pick this up and play with it. I'm pretty sure I've used it a couple of times, and the same with Tina's Earthwood palette. Absolutely amazing. I really like Tina. I haven't seen her much at all recently. This is a fantastic palette. This shade right here, it's got Jan written all over it. I just think it's so good. And that shade as an inner corner would take any look you do with this palette up another notch and make it, well, more Janish, because I really like doing that. All right, I picked up this Warm Neutrals palette from NYX Cosmetics. NYX is doing some really good stuff. We know I'm obsessed with all the blushes. Not obsessed. I love all those blushes and I use them all the time. This little palette is so good. We're planning a 28-day cruise in 2025. I will definitely bring this with me. I'm going to try to throttle back on the amount of makeups that I bring with me, but this will definitely go. It's fantastic. I used it, I think, only the one time, but it's so good. I have the Tarte Man-Eater palette, the original like 9-pan one, and I always called that like my old reliable. No matter what I was doing, that palette would never let me down. Always gave me exactly what I wanted. And that's what I think this is, but with a few more options. I thought it was very similar to the Man-Eater, but it turns out it's not as similar as I thought. It's just a little bit better. The quality seems to be the same. yeah, if you're looking for a good warm neutral palette, that NYX one is fantastic. And then we have this one. I picked up this little Sephora color shifter strange botanicals palette for my full face of Sephora. It's meh. You know what I mean? If you were in a pinch and you needed something like this, it's fine. Weirdly, the shifter shade in here is pretty darn good. So there's that. But I mean, honestly, you could easily pass on this and be missing nothing. I don't know about the other ones in this collection, just that one. Not my idea of a good time. I have two little 4-pan palettes from Gloss Gods that came in that like advent calendar. We have top and then 4. I'm pretty sure I used this one for a Blue Monday look. Oop. The 4 palette. It's 4-pan, all shimmer. There is one, at least duochrome. This one right here is purple and blue. It's nice. I like it okay. It's not, I don't know. Some of the Gloss Gods, like shimmery, sparkly, multi-chromy formulas don't work great for me in my eyes and my makeup preferences. So I can't really judge that palette too harshly because it's not Gloss God's fault. That doesn't work for me. The quality seems to be fantastic. So there's that. And then I got this one. It's 2 mattes, 2 sort of shimmers, though I think the pink might be more of like a satin, and the peach really is too. It's not very shimmery at all, but the quality of this was fantastic. I really liked it. And it would be a good travel palette to bring with for, you know, 3 little pops of color and then a black, because, you know, I always need a black eyeshadow at the ready, just in case. Here's one that surprised me. This is the Moira Let's Get Carried Away palette. I picked this up because I did a full face of Moira as well, and the quality of this palette was shockingly good. I hate to sound like a snob, but like drugstore wasn't exactly doing all the things there for, you know, a really long time. But this was a really good palette. I know I used it twice. There might have been a third. I can't remember. But I mean, I really, really liked this palette a lot. So, yeah, drugstore. Some of the brands are doing some really good things. We're almost done. Next up, I bought the 4-pack of the Colored Rain Chic palettes. So we have Pretty Chic, which is real pretty. Pink, purple, red, shimmers. This was really, really cute. I have used all of these. And we have Sunset. And I mean, look at that. Holy moly. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this one so much. The quality of all 4 of these are fantastic. And then we have Wealthy. Shawnee and Erica were on about Colored Rain. I mean, look at that. Ah, just gorgeous. And I wanted to try it out too. So I did a full face of Colored Rain, and these are fantastic. We got the neutral, and it's very, very neutral. I thought it was going to be a lot like the Nomad travel one. It's really not. It's just different enough that I like, and I'm glad that I have both. So I do know these were on like super sale when I bought them, which is probably not a great sign for the brand, but you never know. You know, maybe they're just hoeing out old stock to bring in new. But if you were interested in them and they're still available, I would highly recommend. I'm down to the last 3 things. This was actually PR. It's the Mad Witch Cosmetics Chance palette. Erica is bestest friends with the brand owner. So she sent this to me to play with and try out. I did several looks. Why can't I remember now? This has the orange and the green are 2 shades that are similar to the Gloss God ones that I really couldn't get to work very well. But then I figured out that those 2 specifically like a natural hairbrush, like eyeshadow brush, and I was able to enjoy them more knowing that. So I might try that with the Gloss Gods formula that I don't love, and we'll see. Right, last 2 I've only used one time and I want to use more. These were Prezzies. I got the Bella Beauty Bar Dead Roses palette as a gift from Fash Fab Beauty here on the YouTubes. Look at that. I have got to use this. It's so pretty. I did one video with this and the Bella Beauty Bar Pastel Garden, also from Fash. I did a palette bingo because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. Hold on, this one's huge. And so I figured a bingo would be the best of both worlds. These are beautiful. The problem is I only have 2 eyes. There are only 7 days in a week, and at least 2 of those days are spent doing family stuff with the grandbabies or, you know, friend, whatever. Like there are 2 days where I'm not wearing makeup or filming or any of that. So this is definitely staying out. I'm going to use these more. I think Fash and I are going to collab too, so that'll be fun. And I did get some more palettes. I picked up the new Nomad palette. I picked up both of the Cosmic Beauty palettes, and then I was gifted another one, but I haven't used 3 of them yet, and 3 of them came in July, so that's gonna go for the last 6 months eyeshadow palette video. So they're coming, and there is already at least one, possibly 2, depending on when this video goes up, with the new Nomad. So be on the lookout for that. Also check the playlist. But anyway, those are all of the palettes I've tried so far in 2024. It's a lot. Did we count? Should we count? 22 palettes I tried so far this year. That seems like a lot. Probably because it is. All right, let me know what you think. Did you pick up any of these? Have you had some of these? Are you thinking about picking them up? Yeah, I'm just interested, and I like talking with you in the comment section. So hopefully you liked this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.